You got
Yo, what it do? What up? With you? As promised, we got a special guest today on Straight Savage. Doing an interview with a guy that's been quite frequent with my channel, man. Maybe about a little bit over 2 years now, maybe 3 years. I remember a story with him that I'll share with him once we bring him in. But he's been on Instagram, known as Roper's Room. I call him Mr. Roper. The phone dinging for him. It's got his own sound effects, man. But with no other later ado, man, we're gonna bring in my man, Mr. Roper. Everybody give him a round of applause. What's up? What's up with you, family?
Oh man, chilling. I'm happy to be here, Savage. It's a pleasure and an honor to be on the show.
Nice, man. I know we was trying to get this done a week ago, man. And be honest with you, I be having a lot going on. You see my phone just, I don't know what's going on. It's like a hotline.
Duty calls when you're a busy man. I know.
Yep, man. So we had to wait for a week, man, but no better time than right now, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. So
no problem.
The story I have, man, is I don't know what episode I was doing. I was doing maybe a soapbox or something like that, and it was around the time I think people were finding crimson guards at Ollie's, and I said something about mentioning people, and you was like, my brother, you ain't mentioned me, man. I was like, oh, so that was a hot minute ago. But I just, when you frequent with the channel, I remember, I can kind of rewind back to the first time, man, that I remember you commented, man. And that's been a hot minute now, bro. And I appreciate you rocking with me, man. And be honest with you, this episode right here, man, is just straight to celebrate you, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been commenting on the channel for a while, you know, to the point, man. Matter of fact, the name of this show is spelt because of you.
Is that right? How so? What happened there?
You wrote back Straight Savage, STR8.
Oh,
I was saying just straight.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
I had the name, but the way it's spelled, I was like, oh, okay. I like that, man. So
yeah, you know how you gotta abbreviate that shit properly.
Correct. Yeah, man. So you in the fiber of the show for real. So yeah, definitely celebrating you, man. So Mr. Roper, where does the name come from?
Mr. Roper, it really is not my last name. What it comes from is back in the day we were rapping and shit. Me and my boys, we had a little group and we were cutting albums and shit like that. And just when we were in the basement freestyling on the vinyl and all that stuff, like we all had handles and stuff. And I smoked so much weed all the time. And when we listen to a lot of West Coast rap,
sitting for the gangsters all across the world,
you often hear the MCs refer to weed as rope, or I'm faded off the roper, because they used to make rope out of hemp. So it was just, I smoked so much weed. It was like, I can't call myself Mr. Weed. So we just said, fuck it, Mr. Roper is what it's going to be. And it's just stuck with me. And everybody just kind of call me Roper now.
Damn, that's ill. So what area you grew up in? What part of the country are you hailing from?
I'm in Canada, Vancouver, British Columbia to be specific. But I done moved around a lot in Vancouver itself. I've been to let's say through 12 years of school, like from elementary to high school, I moved like 15 times. So it might have been in the same city sometimes or a different city. I moved to Toronto Canada for a minute, to Alberta, Canada for a minute. Even had a short stint in Kent, Washington, as a matter of fact, when my mom
Yeah.
copped a new boyfriend and it didn't work out. So we came back pretty quick after. But yeah, I've been around, man. And that moving around, it just kind of, it helps you build character and just, I can kind of fit in anywhere. It's weird like that.
Man, that's crazy. You said you moved over to Toronto and from Vancouver. That's like almost going from the West Coast to the East Coast.
That's exactly what it is. Because we out on the Pacific Northwest, we're only maybe 2 hours from Seattle at the most.
Yeah.
If you're driving kind of slow, I can get there probably hour and a half. But yeah, it's West Coast out here. It's sunny most of the time. We get some winters like Canada does, but not a lot of snow. Gets a little bit cold, but nothing like you see in Toronto and those East Coast cities.
Yeah, no doubt. Because when I think of Vancouver, man, that's it's almost like a Toronto, basically. It's so close to United States that of course, with the teams, the professional teams that's included, as well, man. It's just and I can see it could have that West Coast, Northwestern type vibe, because it is basically, man.
100%. You got it.
Ill. So if you don't mind me asking, man, how old are you and what is your era of G.I. Joe? Because that's kind of why we all kind of hear, whether people necessarily dibble dabble or heavy into G.I. Joe. I think my connection has been made with some piece of G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the age. I'm 49 in August this year, so I was born 77.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a minute. 50's coming soon. Real soon, and I don't mind that at all. I'm like a fine wine. I'm just getting better with age, so it's all good to me. But yeah, my era of G.I. Joe is kind of the first era. It's the 82 when it started. I didn't really get into it then. I was probably in at 83. My mom's kind of bought me some figures for Christmas. I was watching the cartoon, and I never really even asked for them, but she dropped a few figs on me, and shit, the rest is history, man. I was obsessed with that toy line as a kid. I mean, I played with some other stuff as well, like Turtles and He-Man and some Transformers, but them Joes, man, they was the cheapest ones. And my mom was a single mom growing up, and she was working jobs. Sometimes she wasn't working jobs. She might have been on welfare for a minute or whatever it was at the time, but she always kept my toy box stocked with them Joes. That's one thing that I had. I didn't have everything, but I had more than enough of it.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, look, and that's the beautiful thing about this, man. Like, that's why I think I said it to him off camera. I was like, man, it doesn't matter, man. Like, no part of the world that you're in, we all have that same story, man. I had the shoebox and shit. We was on welfare, Section 8.
Is that a house or an apartment? That's the house.
All types of shit. You know what I'm saying? My mom worked hard though, man. 4
Likewise.
Kids, single mother. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I'm not ashamed of Section 8 because at least she had the decency to try to keep us out of the projects.
This is just it, man.
Section 8, you get the decent houses, and it's basically like these neighborhoods they have now with the apartments, like fixed income. We can live in a great mix, community, man. So no doubt, man. No, I definitely feel you on the fiber of that, man. And that's the biggest thing that I wanted to do. Is to connect that certain fiber, that certain generation. Most time it's us brothers, I wonder why I popped over to that.
I don't know. Wild Weasel wants to have a peek.
Why can't man fucking with my shit? Secret 7, you in here? Nah, cause he was trying to practice, but he'll usually hit me up.
Okay.
If he is, man. But nah, man, that's what I wanted to connect with. Black, white, don't matter. It's just a certain era, a certain generation, man. And looks like the job's getting done because the core crowd that I got, you a part of that. You know what I'm saying? You're a part of that fiber, man. And I can tell before even meeting you, certain lingo, certain things that you say, what you say online. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm Hustle the same way. I've never seen him before. I don't know if you heard me mention his name on the live.
Oh yeah, all the time. Hustle. 100%. Yeah, no, it was the same for me too, Mike. Like the language is just, we were just talking the same language right away out the gate. I remember the first time was really with that Menace line. Them motherfucking wheels. Right away, I knew when we said that shit. I'm like, okay, this is the real one right here.
Man, you getting down, nigga.
That's crazy because I had the bug to watch it yesterday. I didn't get to fully watch it because I always had to do something, but every now and then, man, it's been a minute since I had seen it, man. But that part, I think right after that part, that's when I had to get up and leave, man.
Yeah, that's all good. That movie is that's one of my top movies of all time for sure.
Yeah.
Like as far as hood movies go, that's probably my number one.
Yeah. A lot of great actors in it too, man. I was just
100%.
looking at Clifton Powell in it as faggot ass Chauncey.
Get your ass up and answer the devil.
Yeah.
But you know,
I don't get out of bed for 2:30. Don't come through this motherfucker so early next time.
30 years later, the range of roles that he plays,
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
He can bring it.
Huh?
Do I stutter, motherfucker?
He can bring it, man. He's a dope actor.
Oh yeah. But he played a minor role in that, man. So great movie, man. But speaking of characters, what is your favorite G.I. Joe character?
It's Destro, hands down. There's no question. Yeah.
Wow. I never heard anybody say Destro's their favorite character.
No, Destro's the one. It's funny because when I grew up, I always thought he was black because of the voice in the cartoon. And I never really realized that was his skin. I always thought he was wearing a shirt with his other shit unbuttoned with an undershirt, but then I come to find out he's not. But the whole time I thought he was a Caribbean nigga or something. I didn't know.
Correct, yo, because it's him, it's Panthro. And who else? I always thought Raphael was black in the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
For some odd reason, but I was young. We thought he was one of the fat boys. I guess I thought he was Prince Marky D. he kind of had a voice like Prince Marky D in that movie. But we were mad young, man.
He was the fly one too, though, right? Like he was the one. He just had the most swag I found in that movie too. He was my favorite right away.
Yeah, and especially like the way he walked, like when he got pissed off, he walked off in that trench coat and how he was walking up the street. He had a little pimp with him and shit.
Exactly, that stroll. It was right. It was right for sure.
But I think a black guy actually, well, we all know now, voiced Destro, man. But that was quite interesting, man. But he wasn't your regular white dude too. He had a super tan going on.
100%. Yeah,
he was golden.
Yeah, exactly. He was. You know, he'd be hitting that tan in bed and taking care of that body. Yeah, that was Arthur Burkhart who voiced him, I believe. He's gone now, but great. I'm glad he was around when he was, because man, that voice it stays with me forever.
Oh yeah, man. Me and my brother, we play around sometimes, man, and we'd be like, Cobra Commander, it's so disgusting to watch you eat.
That's right, my dear Cobra Commander. Yeah, it's so good. And that was actually one of the first things my mom got me for Christmas too. So again, it resonates that way too. Like he was one of the first in my hand, and just that chrome dome, everything about him just looked so damn fly. Like he was just it for me.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Destro is up there, man. And when it comes down to it, you know, Cobra Commander is cool because he's funny, but you know, he's like the real deal when it comes to Cobra Commander or Destro, man. And that's the cool thing about G.I. Joe, man. It splits up in so many different ways within inside the line, but also just different things as far as diversity and, you know, et cetera, man. A lot of people can adapt to G.I. Joe, and a lot of people especially black guys, man. I was watching that interview the other day with Lonzo Wilkinson on a dude named Big Dog, which is a great interview. Y'all need to check that out. Big Dog was a great host. He was a great guest. And he answered everything perfectly, man, and dropped knowledge at the same time. But he said he got into Classified back in November. And, you know, his first thing was like, yo, he seen that Heavy Duty. He was like, man, I got to get all the black characters now.
Happy New Year.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a very, very diverse thing, man. It can fit to everybody, Asian, white, you know, black, you know.
Yeah, it don't matter. Any race, any creed, any color. It'll resonate with you because they was all around the world in G.I. Joe, in the cartoon and the comics. Like they brought it all in. It was great.
And more obtainable because they're not superheroes. These are just average Joes, basically.
Yeah, you can imagine yourself in the crew, right? And you could be a Joe one day when you're a little kid. Like I always give myself a little nickname or something when I was a kid if I had a figure kind of thing, right?
Yeah, and that's the big thing that's going into customizing now. You know, people being able to really, really tap into that now to like I could really make myself, a GI Joe, whether it's doing it on your own, trying to get something close, or even getting a 3D head sculpt printed.
Yeah.
Man. So,
or just saying with Lonzo, right? Like you got to holler at that man for me, because I've been hollering at him, DMing. I hit him on the YouTube comments. He ain't hit me back, man. I'm trying to get that custom selfie from him. I want to kind of get one of my mom's head too, but he ain't bringing it in. I ain't heard from him. So just holler at him if you can for me, and let him know. Hit Roper back, please.
Yeah, that's unlike him, man. I don't know what the deal is, but I'll definitely let him know, man, and get a hold of him for you.
I appreciate it.
So how did you get into GI Joe Classified?
It's just a friend of mine, another fellow collector. He's like, have you seen this new 6-inch Snake Eyes? I was collecting Marvel Select at the time a little bit, and not really no Legends. It was just really Marvel Select at that time, and I was still fucking with my 3/4 Joes. Fucking those ones up from the old vintage toy stores. I go grab those and grab a few whenever I could find the good ones that were complete and looking nice. And then he's like, "You seen this new Snake Eyes?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I linked it on the internet, and I seen it. But this is after it was already out for probably a year. It wasn't right when it dropped. And I was like, "Damn, that looks dope. I gotta grab that." And I ended up copping that one from a dude out in Montreal. It cost me $120, but whatever, it was well worth it, and it came through. Man, maybe 140, I think, actually, with the shipping and stuff. But it came through, and as soon as I had this thing, I was like, "Damn, this is dope." And then I seen the Duke, the Destro wave, that first wave. I grabbed the Duke. I grabbed Destro, of course, as soon as I seen him on the pegs. And the other Snake Eyes, the one that came single by itself, number 4 or whatever that one was. I left Scarlet and Roadblock alone. They didn't really resonate with me.
Yeah,
I have them now, but not Scarlet actually. Other Roadblock, I've got Scarlet on the run right now. I got a guy I'm trying to get her from. But yeah, that was probably, I guess, what, 2020 it came out, so maybe 2021, I want to say.
Yeah. You didn't come off that bad, especially for Canadian prices, because you're talking about 00 Snake Eyes, so probably equivalent to over here in the United States. You probably got them for like 80.
Yeah, it would probably be about that. Yeah, because we got about a 40% exchange rate on top of whatever your dollar is.
It's basic common sense and arithmetic.
Correct. That was you. So you still got him kind of early. I waited late. I think I got him like 23, because he was one of the ones, like I always tell the story, I left in the basket or whatnot when the line first dropped, and I was buying a lot of things, and I definitely could have afforded them. I was just a monster around that time, buying up everything. But I don't know, something, I just didn't get them. And then I came in on the first wave, the ass end. So kind of a similar story, man, here. And the funny thing about it, you say Destro is your favorite. That's kind of what Major Blood and like the Cobra Troopers kind of really like, okay, I'm fucking with this, but Destro made me buy more.
Yeah, it was Destro for me too. I was like, damn, like this Destro, this looks like the Destro I know. Like this ain't no joke. Like let me grab this motherfucker. So I didn't know how much they were gonna do, so I just wanted to have whatever they're gonna do. I didn't know if the line was gonna keep going or what was gonna happen with it, right?
Yeah. And like I said, around that time, I was buying up everything, and he's one of the sparks. I couldn't believe I was talking with Woody on the last interview, about what the spark was, but that was kind of your first initial spark to make me buy probably even the rest of the wave. Yes, okay. The rest of the wave, and kind of move on forward. And then by that time, I hit a Cobra Trooper or whatnot, and I was sold. Yeah, Destro was definitely on point. I hadn't messed with him in a minute, man. I kind of like my Mezco Destro a little bit better than that one, but they're both good, great figures, man, to be quite honest.
They are, but that's such an old buck, the classified version, right? Like, it's a nice figure, it's a good buck, but it needs a little bit of an update. And when we get the IG Destro, it's going to be, I'm sure, off the chain, but we'll wait and see what they could do with another chrome head Destro. We need on an updated buck, I think.
Yeah.
But that Mezco Destro, he's fucking tough, man. Like, that's the one I usually use when I'm doing photo shots. I
even like the smiley face portrait that he had. That's one of my favorite ones, man. But yeah, I got him kind of replaced now. But like I said, just you talking about a great figure and a greater figure. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to it.
That's a good way to put it.
So how did you get into photography?
That was really just me. It was like 2022. I was just watching a Sir Dork video on YouTube and then seeing him like fucking with his Star Wars figures and these fireworks and shit. I'm like, God damn, like that shit looked pretty dope. And I had a few classifieds at the time. Like, let me fucking see. I got some cracking balls left over from Halloween. Let me just see what this do. And it was snowing that year, and I had a bunch of snow on my balcony. So I just went on my balcony, kind of dug out like a little cave kind of thing, threw a cracking ball behind it. I had Storm Shadow kicking Spirit in the face. I let it off, and I was like, damn, took it with my phone and came out pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. I mean, I made the mistake of leaving my balcony door open, so my whole fucking shit reeked of fucking gunpowder for the rest of the goddamn night. But the photo wasn't anything good either, but it was just kind of like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I just kind of left it alone. I was like, okay, whatever. And that year, my mom had suddenly passed in September unexpectedly. So it was just something that kind of appreciate it, bro. It's been a nice healing journey since she's been gone, and I'm growing stronger from it. But I didn't really get back into it probably till August of 2023. I was out at the lake one day and I brought a couple figs with the family. Had my nephew help me out with a little shot, copperhead and torpedo. I think I posted that one on Instagram. That was when I first started going on Instagram, which was a hurdle for me too, because I don't fuck with any type of social media whatsoever. And so my girl just she kind of pushed me to just go on Instagram a little bit. If you want to just share it with anybody, then that's the spot to do it. I did so. And then I took that picture in August, and then maybe a couple shoots after that, I took a couple more photos. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of cool. But it wasn't really until I went to a park one day to take a shot, and I was just walking to the location I wanted to go to, and this butterfly came around my head and like just followed me the whole way. And the butterfly thing is big for me and my mom, because that's kind of like just a symbol that she really loved, and it always reminds me of her. And I was like, this thing's like following me here. This kind of feels like she's here. She wants me to do this kind of shit right now. And I did it, and it just felt, when I put that, like when that part came into it, it really felt really right. And I took a few more shots, and then every shot I took after that just kept feeling more right and more at home and more at peace. And it kind of became a part of my healing journey. Like, it was therapy for me to be shooting those Joes, because it was just like back in the day playing with my toys in the living room while she's watching me from the dining room table kind of thing. It's just, I don't know, it was just that kind of vibe. And ever since then, every shot I just love it more and more and more, and just get more in depth, and it heals me with every shot too. So I don't know, like it's just, that's kind of what really brought me to it, was when that butterfly came around, and it felt so damn right at the time, and it just feels more right every time I take a shot.
Yeah, hey man, and you know what the great thing is? Remember I told you that my email was acting funny?
Yeah,
I actually have it up and working right now, man.
Oh shit! Okay, so we can actually look at some photos.
Yeah, let's look at some photos, man, and go through it, man. But I will say this, brother, your healing journey you definitely must be in a good place, because you're taking beautiful pictures, man. You were good when you first was hitting me about 2-3 years ago. I was like, you know, few things, like I was like a lighting maybe a little bit off, but hey, now, yeah, you there.
Well, it's a learning process, right? And you know, Savage, I gotta always thank you too, because you were really the first man who actually fucked with me. Like, I remember when you did that segment Community, I was on vacation in Mexico, and I was actually on the toilet ripping a deuce and fucking watching my iPad, and all of a sudden I'm watching your show, and all of a sudden, boom, my picture pops up. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm shouting from the bathroom to my wife, and she's like, what's going on in there? I'm like, this motherfucker got my picture on the show. So I appreciate that. You were really the first one to actually to show me some love, and I never forget that.
Hey, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. You know, sometimes, man, you don't have to meet people. You can just feel a vibe, man. I was like, you know what, man? Let me show this brother some love, man. But be honest with you, you are definitely worth it. Everything, man. And this is just to celebrate some of the pics. I was actually going through your Instagram, trying to, you know, get some pictures together, like almost 15 minutes before we came on, man. And I really just couldn't stop. I was like, I gotta cut these motherfuckers off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I'm going down. I didn't even get back to a picture I seen you do. Man, shit, it's probably been about a year ago, but I think you was dealing with the police, and they were going in a room or something, man.
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah, when I got a new diorama of a house. Yeah, and I had Shockwave and one of the officers with them.
Yes,
the door in.
I didn't even get to that because I was just tacking up so much shit, man. But this right here is a dope picture, man. You got the scorpion going down these stairs, and you got the desert scorpion. What was the inspiration for this picture here?
Well, I had just recently got that figure at the time, I think, and I was like, I just got to get him in the shot. He's such a dope figure, that Desert Scorpion. Like everything about him is just, it's sick. I love that figure. And I had that that diorama I had built myself, just a few different modular pieces. I'm like, oh, that'll work.
Nice.
And yeah, I just kind of wanted to get like a shot of almost like a nighttime in the desert, and a little kind of almost like a lair of his, and he just coming out letting that scorpion feed at night. And I just wanted to get him on camera because I had him for probably a week or so and hadn't shot him yet.
Yeah, and you achieved that. and basically all these pictures, man, I can pick out certain stuff that is so subtle. And you mastered the subtle look too, of you don't have to do too much, in the pictures like this. It's not too much. He's walking down the steps, but it's this red light back here that gives it that layer effect.
Okay, yeah.
With the hard contrast over to the right of just jet black. That makes it look like somewhere down there along the hallway, there's either a fire lit on the wall, some type of torch,
exactly,
going on, or just who knows what's beyond there, what lies beneath.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. So I was feeling that it translates that way, because that's exactly what it was supposed to be. Like there's a little fire or maybe a torch lit in there that he's leaving it lit so they can find their way back in. And other than that, they going out, and he's going to let that beast loose.
This shit is ill. This one right here is a good one. You actually did this one a minute ago. I think I remember this almost about a year ago, but just dope pick of Outback. Getting crashed by my man. What is his name?
That's Raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah, it's Raptor. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's dope.
That was a shot I had in my head. I knew the location right away, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. It was just a matter of how was I going to set it up, and how was I going to get these guys propped up like that. And I needed the sun to be right too, because the sun is going to be my lighting in that situation, right? So I needed a good day, and I certainly got it. And I hit it with a little bit of a little air cannon from behind of the little hill there, just to give it some blast effect like that, and then just kind of layered it in. But it turned out the way I wanted it to. I wish it could have been a little bit more dynamic lighting, but when you're dealing with the sun and a reflector, you can only do so much. It's going to hit the way it's going to hit. And the sun moves fast too, right? So you gotta do things quickly, because it's moving constantly.
Yes. How long did it take you to set this up?
That was probably the setup. I got there early enough so the sun would hit kind of where I needed it to. So the setup was probably a good 45 minutes, just trying to get the poses right and get them wedged in. Because I'm using usually like wire, like gauge wire. I'll wrap it up and make a little stand for it, or stick it in the mountain. I think I had Outback stuck right in the mountain with a piece holding them up, and then another piece from below holding the Raptor up above there. Yeah, about 45 minutes. Probably the shot itself probably took a half an hour too, because I had to do a lot of air blasting to try and get it how I wanted it.
Yes, and that's what people don't understand. I haven't gotten to this level yet, man. And still I'll take a picture 20 times. So it's not just snap, hey, you're done.
No.
It's man, there's probably 100, like to every picture there's 20.
Yeah, 100%, at least. I mean, with me, it's even more, because when you're doing stuff like this, you got to have the shutter speed going quick, right? So I got the remote and I'm just hitting the button, because I'm not trying to get the perfect one air blast. I'm going to layer it in and kind of build it to what I need to be, because I used to try and get the one perfect shot, but it's tough to try and find that one perfect shot that's the way you want. So most of the time, sometimes you'll hit it, but most of the time I'll take maybe 100 plus shots, and then just go through them in the computer after and say, okay, that one looks good. We can piece that with this, and then just kind of layer it in Photoshop and get the explosion effect that you're kind of looking for.
Nice.
And I learned all that from Sir Dork. Like, he got a lot of tutorials and stuff on his YouTube channel, and everything I learned from Photoshop and how to layer and all that shit, it all came from his channel. Like he was big for me.
And I was about to say that earlier with the reflector. That's true. That's true, Sir Dork fashion, right there.
100%.
100%. No doubt, man. Yeah, man. So there's some techniques out there, man, that's really, really great, man, and to learn from, man, and to proceed and to you taking pictures like this, like layered. Like I haven't even begun to even process it yet. Eventually I will get there, man. But awesome shot, man, and this is beautiful, man. That is Hasbro like selling on point.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there,
that should be on the promo images type thing. Yeah,
Correct.
that's kind of what I was going for there. Oh, this one, yeah, I love this shot too.
Yes, I seen this was in your top 5 on
Mhm.
there. But this is a dope one. This is very subtle, but it already understand. You already know what's going on, what's about to go
Yeah.
down.
Sarge is not backing down. He don't give a damn. Yeah, let's knuckle up. You see what you
Sarge
got.
might get
Juggernaut.
that motherfucker.
He might. He might. He's a bad man, so you never know.
That's dope. What I liked about this is you have the very subtleness, but the poses tell it the story of what's about to go down, and then you have the fire in the back to illuminate. And
Yeah,
to
just a little
really
bit of
set
chaos
the-
going around, like almost like there was a battle going on, and these are the two left standing from it, and
Right.
they're going to finish it right there.
Correct. That simple fire tells a whole nother story.
Yeah, and that's a practical effect as well too. It's just an LED explosion with the spray foam painted up that I purchased from an online dude who does toy stuff. I like to do everything practical. I don't do any kind of digital effects. I'm not that sharp with Photoshop and stuff like that, so I'm limited with what I can do anyways. So the more practical I can do is really how I like to do it.
Yes, I'm all for that as well, man. I like I said, I'm still a rookie, so I don't even understand ISOs and shit like that. What I might do, I might go in if I don't feel like I have enough contrast on a shot, I might go in and adjust that. Or if I want to bring a little bit of vibrance up, I'll do that. And no time now that I think about it, I really do that is when I'm shooting on my countertop, for the shit you see I put on Instagram. Because there is no lighting. But when I start, getting down to my table and shit like that, like I don't have to really do that because I'm giving all the contrast and color with my different pod lights, man. But speaking of practical, I was gonna ask, how did you do the light shooting through the bullet holes? That was how did that whole setup go there with this photo?
That is just a piece of little diorama wall I made up of just some busted concrete with some bullet holes in it, and I just put a light behind it. Like one of the Ulanzi lights, just one of the square ones. Threw it back there at high power and sprayed some aerosol, some atmospheric aerosol through it so that it catches the light coming through it, right?
Ew.
That aerosol is key for catching the light beams.
Key, because it's hitting the smoke.
Yeah, exactly. The light goes through. You don't really see the light coming through until you hit the aerosol. It just looks like light in the holes. It doesn't look like the light's coming from the holes until the aerosol hits it.
Damn, that's ill, man. Yeah, brother, man.
Yeah, Hawk's in trouble there.
Like I said, I couldn't stop, man. When I was picking up pictures, man, I got a couple folders more.
And I'm not that good either. Like as far as the camera and all the mechanics of the camera go, I'm still not great at that yet. I'm like Cole Trickle in Days of Thunder. You know what I mean? I don't really know shit about the car. I just know how to drive it fast. It's just I know the basic stuff really only. I'm learning every time, right?
Yeah, aren't we all, man? Shit, man.
100%.
I didn't know shit about even operating a camera or a laptop, man. But
yeah,
I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mentioned that to you yesterday when with the StreamYard. I'm like, well, how hard is it going to be? And I was like, oh, you told me. I was like, okay, yeah, I can probably deal that.
Look, I was the same way, man. Look, I was like, man, I don't even have a fucking clue. I have no reason to be on a laptop.
yeah. Other than work purposes for me, I'm not really on it. And obviously for photos now, for editing.
Correct. Same here. What was the inspiration behind this? Was that same house diorama?
Yeah. That diorama piece is so diverse. It can do so many different things the way she did it. That's from Tabletop Studios. She's a great builder. She does really high detailed stuff. Like, you see the little light receptacle there, the plugs underneath the window, just the little details like that are the stuff for me. Got a little bullet hole in the window. But the inspiration for this was really just low light. He up late at night being low light, not sleeping. And he's not going to sleep until that target comes in front of him. He might be there for 48 hours straight, drinking Monster Energy and shit, whatever you got to do. But he's steady. The target's there right now. So he's about to hit it. But I just wanted to get that light coming in through the window a bit, just kind of like a little street light almost. Like the street lamp itself is just kind of coming in, and he's just tucked away in there and just ready to go.
This scene has sound effects to it. Like I can hear the hollow wood steps going doof, 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 somebody going up them, man. It's crazy. The thing I was looking at in the detail, you pointed out the receptacle, which that is awesome detail. But how dirty the window ledge is, the little things there, the dirt in front of the steps. Everybody got that. You know, you gotta wipe your damn steps now. So just
100%.
little, you know what I'm saying? Just little shit like that. It just looks real, man. All right. So we're gonna dump this folder. I'm gonna ask a few more questions. Who is your favorite between G.I. Joe and Cobra?
It's Cobra. No question. I mean, you see the G.I. Joe sign in the back, but that's just because it's representing G.I. Joe as a whole, as a brand on the shelf. But when I finally get the space I need, I will get myself a nice LED Cobra as well and really set that up proper. But Cobra is the one, always has been. They just got the cooler shit. They got the I like villains. I've always liked the heels in wrestling. I always like the bad guys in the movie. So I like the villains, and man, they got some villainous motherfuckers on their team.
Yes,
they can't be beat.
Yes, man. I'm Cobra as well, man. My daughter told me about 4 months ago. She's like, Daddy, guess who I like with G.I. Joe? I was like, who? She was like, she had to whisper. She was like, Cobra. I was like, you can say it proudly, yo. So it's all right.
I was gonna say, you ain't gotta whisper it, baby girl. You can shout that out, Cobra, like you're supposed to.
I went through that battle when I was a kid. I'm like, why do I like Cobra so much? My older brother, man, he was like, man, why you always cheering for Cobra, man? Because I want them niggas to win.
Yeah, exactly. They always listen. I need Cobra to get that victory every now and then. And then Joe can come back and get their redemption. But I need Cobra to get some dubs as well. Not always taking the L's.
Correct, man. Looking like some scrubs and shit, man.
Always running away and shit. Thanks to Cobra Commander. I tell you one thing: if Destro had complete reign, they wouldn't be fucking running around like that. No, they wouldn't be running away and yelling retreat. He'd be pushing forward with that.
Correct. I think if Destro was the lead bad guy on that show, the show would probably have to take a different tone.
Yeah, 100%. Exactly. It would have been a whole different vibe, that show.
Look, then he got a girl too, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a whole, it takes a whole different thing, you know what I'm saying? This man actually dealing with a woman. We don't know what Cobra Commander doing. He got fucking leggings on and shit, you know. He got these my mom used to wear them pants in the 90s with the fucking strap on the go up under the heel.
Yeah, like the baseball pants with them stirrups underneath, right?
Yeah. I don't know what he trying to do over there.
Oh, shit.
All right, so if you were an action figure, what would you come with, man? Would you be a 2-pack? Would you come with a car? Would you come with a pet? How would your action figure be laid out?
Fuck, that's a question I didn't expect to hear. I think I would probably come a single carded character, but I would want some heat with me for sure. Just some different carbines, couple pistols. I wouldn't mind, like, you know, maybe 2 Glocks on a kind of chest holster, like that new you know who I really like from Valaverse is that new black character coming out. The main pirate dude or whatever. I like how he has them 4 straps on his chest. Yeah, Blackbeard, he got them 4 straps. I wouldn't mind something like that if I was a figure. And then give me like a nice carbine rifle that would extended clips and shit like that, and maybe a couple deadly knives or something. Nothing too crazy. Maybe even, I don't know, maybe even some type of surveillance drone or something, just so I can see who's creeping, because I'm paranoid like that sometimes.
No doubt.
I'm like Woody. I saw the interview with Woody too. I'm the same way. He'd be talking about, you know, never have my back to the door at a restaurant and shit like that. And I'm playing the back, always scoping out exits and seeing what the fuck's going on in the spot.
Correct, man. Because you never know, man. And it's not because you didn't did something shiesty, man. But people are crazy in the motherfucker, man. I want to see the whole damn scene so I can just sit back and analyze and have my own conversation in my head.
That's right.
About what's going down.
Exactly.
For real, man. So drone, carbine, nice pistol.
Pistols, plural. We need plural.
Okay. Two leg holes. Oh no, the chest joints. The chest.
Give me the chest. Yeah, give me the chest.
That's what I was about to say, man. That new black line. You excited for that?
You know, I don't really fuck with Valaverse other than their weapons packs, to be honest. I'm not. I don't think that's a bad line, and I think that a lot of the stuff they have looks nice and stuff like that. But I just never really got into it. It's not about not mixing the Joes and shit like that. It's just, I haven't. But I'm not gonna lie, that black line I might get that Blackbeard figure because I just really like that shit. Even if I don't end up using the figure, I'll take that chest holster and slap it on Roadblock or Heavy Duty or somebody and make it work.
Yeah. No doubt, because they have the bigger bucks, and because
he's a big fig.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's totally understandable, because I was looking at it. I was just thinking about something the other day, and then you always scream about the Valverse weapons. I would take those any day, because you get you get a nice little bang for your buck.
100%.
Instead of from the 3D printers, they look close enough for me for what I need to do. But that black line, it's something different about it, man. Be quite honest with you, because when it comes to Valverse, as far as their troopers and stuff like that, Monster Force, I think I'd rather mess with their trooper.
100%. Yeah, that one looks way better to me than the Valverse.
It costs more, but I'm not really doing super a lot of troop building, man. So, and Valverse is great, so I totally understand on that end. But that black, man, I think it's a nice shift in direction. I got the figure. Woody picked me up one from that con. Dope figure.
Oh, the actual black figure with the squid head. Okay, yeah.
Dope figure.
He
So
looks
if you're thinking
good
about it, fuck with it, man, because I think it's gonna be good.
Okay, yeah, I might fuck with some of that black when they come out.
So I got the other folder loaded up, man. Let's talk about some more pictures here.
All right.
So who's this? This Slice of Dice.
That is Slice.
Okay, I'll be getting them mixed up. This was my arrow too, because I had this figure. I
never had those figures. I was kind of out at that time, right?
Yes.
I collected probably till really grade 9, right, or 9th grade, as y'all say in the US. But I was collecting like almost like not closet collector, but just kind of doing it personally, and I wasn't really making it announced to nobody. And then finally in grade 10, I had a garage sale and just regrettably sold all my shit for like, I don't know, maybe $75, trying to get some beer and weed money for the weekend. Like, this stupid decision. I had a whole suitcase of figs and like a wardrobe, cardboard box of big vehicles and everything. Like, just let it go for next to nothing.
Oh man, yeah.
I never had that figure as a kid. Never had them as a kid, but they look great in classified.
Yeah, man. Dope shot, man. Once again, it's like What Lies Beneath with the green lighting in the background. And then just the posing, the subtle posing of Quick Kick on the ground. He just got beat down or something, or Slice is going to go get something, to bring back. And he's like, nah, no more. So
and that one I had the story for that one was basically Quick Kick was there's another photo earlier than that had Slice pinning Quick Kick against the wall, and he had that blade right to his neck. So he basically cut him at the neck, at the jugular, and I believe the quote read something like, Quick Kick, he tried to yell out, but his shit's cut. He can't even scream for help. And Slice is just on his way to go get the rest of those Joes lurking in the area that they shouldn't be in.
Nice. And there was a couple of more other pictures in there, man. But like I said, I had gathered. I was like, man, I'll be here with 40 pictures, and I know I probably got time for 15 or 20, max. But nice shot, man. Nice green glow. That's the
Appreciate
thing
it.
that really,
thank you.
Just something you probably wouldn't think, but that's the thing that brings me in with that shot, man.
Well, it gives a bit of contrast, right? The green kind of warming almost from the back, and then you got the harder light from the front, right?
I kind of seen that shining the green light through like my buildings with the windows. It just gives a mysterious thing going on. Like, what is going on in there?
Yeah, exactly. What's happening back there?
With the green, it has a green tint on the window. So this right here, you got the Snake Eyes polar bear, and you got my man
Snow Job.
Ooh, I was about to call him Blowjob.
Don't do that.
Blowjob on the ground there.
Oh shit! Yeah, Snow Job. Yeah.
What's going on with this right here? What's the inspiration?
Snow Job in the wrong territory in the woods. He knows the woods well and he knows the snow well, but he came up in the wrong territory here, and the bear kind of seen him and didn't like him, and he's fighting for his life right there. That bear got his rifle in the mouth. He about to swat down on that man. He obviously did a little damage to him. You can see he got a shot off because I got that flesh wound showing of a bit of blood coming down the arm. So he did get a shot off, and he wrestled him a little bit because I got a bit of blood on Snow Job, and I wanted that to kind of translate as if he had wrestled the bear a bit and got the bear's blood on him. But yeah, he's using all of his strength just to hold that bear back right now. He don't know really what the fuck to do other than survive at this point in time.
That shit is ill. I didn't even see that blood running down that wound. I seen you had the piece out. I still have to get one of these bears too. These
Oh
bears
yeah, you gotta
are
get this
fucking
thing.
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's dope.
Don't know necessarily if I want the snake eyes, but I've been looking on eBay, trying to find a deal, just a bear single, but they're letting them go for like 50. The pack is $64. I might as well buy it with snake eyes in it after that.
You might as well, because that snake eyes is a good buck. It's off the retro card one, right?
Yes.
So
yes,
if you don't have that, you can always
definitely.
paint that thing black too, and then you have that retro one if you want to. You're good enough with the customizing. You can make.
Oh
that
yeah.
happen.
Yep. And it just makes more sense just to buy the whole pack. So I think I'm gonna just probably go that route. And speaking of that, I actually just Rick dyed Alpine's pants jet black.
Oh,
That's the first time I ever did it, just jet black, on anything, because I didn't necessarily need to do that. But this, I got a fit custom I'm making. I'm like, damn, the shit is phenomenal, though. But this, no, go ahead.
You gonna put him in Night Force?
I'm gonna put, I'm taking the Daredevil head from the jogging suit one, and I'm putting it on Outback's upper buck with Alpine's legs and Alpine's gear, and I'm gonna put them in Night Force. Yeah.
Interesting. That's gonna look dope. That's a good head sculpt from that Daredevil.
Yeah, I actually got a mock-up on Instagram right now, but that mock-up came from me busting down a figure. I love Xandar. So I tore down one of my Xandars because I have two now that I'm thinking this is exactly how I envision Xandar in my head. So I said, let me take the Daredevil head and try it on here. And I got a mock-up on there now, but I'm about to freak it into it. It's gonna look good, man. It's a nice little combo. And shout out to Alpine, a figure with, I would even admit, like, the way he looks it's okay. He's not bad, but his parts are phenomenal. Like, he has great legs, man. I mean, he has those type of legs you can just stand the figure up, no problem. He has no problem with balance.
He's a good posing figure for sure. He's good, and they did a good representation of him with that figure. I'm not mad at it. I mean, the head sculpt's a little smiley, but other than that, I like the gear. I like how the jacket is still flexible enough that you can move him around, and the t-shirt underneath. It all works well, and he got some dope gear, like you said. He got some good stuff.
Yeah, and then like I said, I've really been enjoying it because I'm starting to spread it around. I can't wait to find a figure to put that jacket on because I want to dye that one jet black, and kind of have it like a leather and shit, man. So we'll see what's up.
That would just be like a vest, though, right? Because I don't think the arms are part of the jacket, are they?
Yeah, they are. They're sculpted to be like a jacket. So you got to find the right torso to plug them into so it can look right. But it is a jacket, so it'll kind of help mask a little bit of it, man. But I just haven't thought of anybody to actually put it on yet. So he'll come across because I just up there messing around with figures, man. You always come across ideas. This shot right here. Boy. Yep. What was going on here?
Right here? This was I took that gridiron skull head that they got with that comms helmet on it, and I put it on a trench viper. I just kind of wanted to make the trench viper look a little bit different for the shot to give a little bit more of an ill feeling coming from him looking in through there. But this is just kind of, again, another battle going on. There's a lot of chaos happening. There's not too many Joes left. Crankcase is kind of on his own, looking for fellow Joe members around, and he's hitting that radio, calling for them reinforcements, and he needs them now. He can't really wait. And as he's talking, I just kind of had that trench viper like, did I hear something come from the back of that thing? Like peeking his way in there. Like, what the fuck's going on over there? I thought I heard something. Just checking, looking for any more Joes that they might have to slaughter.
Nice, man. And once again, the explosion illuminating it. I think the illest part about the shot is just actually him, the depth perception of him just in your face right here. He's got the radio there, man, and then just the whole scene.
It's the angle, right? It's that kind of upward Dutch angle that's coming at it. And I didn't really expect much out of this shot, to be honest with you, because I had just my 50 mil lens, my new lens that I had got was on the fritz, and I had sent it away to Canon for some warranty shit. So I had to go back to my kit lens that came with my original camera. I'm like, it almost as if like, it's an old hoe. I ain't really trying to fuck with this bitch no more. And I put the fucking thing on, I took the shot, and when it was done, I was like, oh damn, like that kit lens can still do business. This thing actually turned out way better than I thought it was going to do. But my favorite part of the shot really is just, how I got the dirt on the figures. That's what I love to do too. I want to put the dirt on the figures. I want to just get them dirty and look a bit more grimy as if they're actually in the spot, because even the wheel, you'll see the back wheel, it's got mud on it a little bit, and a little bit on the vehicle too. It's dim, so you can't really see it all, but that adds a lot for me, because it's like you ain't gonna have a battle going on with some crispy clean Hot Striker and no dirt on the knee pads and stuff because you hit it. Like
Correct.
you fighting and you rolling around, you've been on the ground. It can't
Correct.
just be a pristine figure sitting there. I can't do it. And props to people who do it that way. That's fine, but I need to have a little bit more real world feel to it.
Yeah, brother, you're a master, and we're all still students every day learning things, but you are mastering it. And because to be honest with you, at a quick glance looking at that, you wouldn't notice it. But when a picture like how we're talking about it now in a conversation piece, then that's when the depth starts to come.
Yeah, you start to see the little details and stuff.
This is the little dirt that you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. You see it on the back tire as well, and even just on Crankcase's legs and on his shoulder. It's just a little bit of rubbing of I just go outside, I grab a little muddy dirt from outside and bring it in a plastic baggie and put it on my fingers and just kind of wipe it on them a little bit and get them dirty. I'm not afraid to get these pigs dirty, man. They built for this shit. They're G.I. Joes, man. You put them under the kitchen sink and wash them up with some Dawn dish soap, and they good as new, man. They ain't no big thing.
They can go through my torture of fucking boiling hot water.
Yeah, exactly. They can take anything.
Definitely withstand some dirt.
Yeah.
I thought this was nice of the Grim Viper shot, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just simply his right here.
The angle of how he's got that rifle up.
That sold that entire shot right there.
Yeah, he's
that was awesome, man.
He's stalking, and so is his boy. His boy's coming down a little bit of a water dip there, so he's being a little bit careful holding for his balance, but he's still got that AK up strong with one hand because these boys are some big boys too. It ain't no problem for them to hold the AK up with one hand and keep that thing steady. So that was a fun shot too. I did that one in a new ravine kind of area that I found that had this nice creek that runs through it, and this was just a little offset of the creek. A little piece that was coming down the ravine that ran into the creek. It just scaled so well. So I put them in there, and I originally had Shadow Tracker in that shot in the beginning too, kind of behind that tree, like almost leading them in there. But I scratched that, got rid of my lighting because the sun actually ended up popping out, and I just used the natural light that day and the reflector once again, and that was just sunshine on the reflector.
Damn. That is awesome because I'm looking at this right here. You know, natural I guess
little water.
Rain. Yeah. So that is awesome, man.
Yeah, it's a dope shot. I like that one too.
This one right here, I had never seen before. Maybe I never paid attention to it, but this one was dope right here. I like how they got him stringed up right there, man.
Yeah, that was from a collab. I'm in a collab group for G.I. Joe, and that was when we did the theme was betrayal. So I just had again the storyline in that was that Destro's price was just too good to refuse, and you see all the gold and the money down there to the left, and that's just some of the winnings that Destro had thrown their way, and they're like, sorry brother, but it's time for new leadership here.
I love the Crocs that they can do that.
It's great, right? He's just ready, like send them down.
Yeah. I got to get my Crocs in. I haven't used them Crocs in a minute, man. I'm glad I did grab a bunch of them, man, because you never know, man. G.I. Joe, man, is just so expansive, man. Like it might be another year till I get back to using them, but when I do, they're gonna be great. And I got like an army of great crocodiles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, I wish I had more Crocs. I only got the one. I have another Croc Master mint in the box, but I only ended up buying one because we don't have Ross and Ollie's and shit out here where everybody can cop those things for super cheap. So a figure pet pack for us out here goes to $66 before taxes. So you're looking over $70 for that pack. So, you just have to be mindful of what you're buying and when you're buying it. I used to just buy everything. I'd army build and pre-order and do all that kind of stuff. But now I'm waiting for sales because it pisses me off when I buy shit and I see it on Amazon a month later for $5-7 cheaper. And $5-7, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you buy as many figures as we do, shit adds up, man.
Yes. And be honest with you, I believe a lot of us has gotten to a place where we actually kind of good and plenty. And whatever comes, we'll get it, or whatnot. And that's the way I'm kind of playing it myself, man. It's probably something I still probably won't ever get, now that time has went on. Because I kind of been like this maybe for sure in the past year, but really feeling that way in the past year and a half,
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Like
we're not in lack, right? I'm not living in lack of G.I. Joes. I got more than enough Joes to play with and enjoy. So I don't need to get everyone. I do get the ones I really want right away and I want to put them in photos. I'll pre-order them. And any black character I get immediately too. I don't fool around. I want to have the blacks in my collection right away.
That's it, I love it.
And I think a lot of it's coming to over the years, the past couple of years, we are starting to fall more into our lanes in the hobby. I'm pretty sure you're thinking about pictures more than you're thinking about buying the next figure.
No, actually, I'm not. It comes to figures first because I'm just collecting these figs and they bring me such joy just to have them on my shelf and to fool around with them and just pose them even when I'm not taking a shot. But because it all started with the figs to begin with, the photos kind of came after. Photos were in mind with figures, of course, but when I see a fig, it's really about the, like you say, the love and beauty of these toys. Like,
yes.
That's really what it is about for me.
Well, I'm probably getting it mixed up on mine because I know now I think about making, which I gotta, buy clearance figures, for that, or
Sure.
not necessarily all the time. Like sometimes I'll just go ahead and buy one because I really want to go ahead and bust it down. But I think about my next custom. Of course, I still do love my figures totally. And I'm definitely not getting rid of them. But as far as my a lane in the hobby, or even taking pictures or doing the table, which I haven't done.
Yeah, the table, my nigga, you need to bring the table back. I miss the table so much. I love that tables. Those shows are epic, man. And those setups you'd have on there, the story you're telling, it was great. I love those things.
Hey,
bring that back ASAP, bro.
But real talk, man, when I bring it back, it's going to be really, really good because I actually am off of the table and I'm on the floor with it.
Oh,
but
okay.
I need to do a few things down the room. I got to move some things out of the way, like get a couch and stuff out of here, man. But I'm gonna build out the set some more to the point where I don't have to break anything down. I can just kind of move around it. I think my goal is to get to almost something like a movie, like in Ghostbusters, where you see them walking on the set and shit.
Okay. Yeah.
With the buildings and shit, they're like walking in between it. So that's what I'm trying to do. But it'll get there, man. Definitely for sure, man. It just takes a little time with the table, but I definitely need that setup, man, to get it rolling. But I can't wait to get back to it myself, man, because I want to get back into more of messing around with the AI as far as taking the pictures and splicing them in with making the picture move and just adding on to the storytelling, basically.
Yeah. So be careful with your back if you go into the floor because it's gonna be a different animal when you're down there bending over and on your knees and shit.
Yeah. I got what I got? I got a couple of those body pillows down here, man.
Okay.
So when I have gotten down taking a shot, but even still, like coming up and shit, I can tell I've gotten older.
Oh shit, definitely. Believe me. Yeah, like I'm still very young at heart, but my body is 49 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like it's let me know. And I've been in a lot of car accidents too, like 8 motor vehicle accidents, 2 being motorcycles. So my body, like my back is not the greatest. I got a little bit of back issue. So when I'm outside taking photos and stuff, like I got knee pads. I'm not fooling around. Like I got to make sure I'm taking care of the body. Otherwise, I won't be shooting for too much longer.
No doubt. What's the concept behind this picture here?
This one actually didn't really have any concept, to be honest with you. This was breaking down a set that I had done the same day I did a shoot with the Sentinel, the X-Men 97 Sentinel. I shot that. Blowtorch was battling the X-Men 97 Sentinel, and I just was taking it down. I'm like, you know what? Let me get a little shot of Blowtorch real quick here. I got my smoke machine out. I got the explosion out. Let me just get some of him like walking through some flames. It was a real quick shot. The sunlight was coming in from his left side from my balcony there. And that was all I used again. That was just sunlight coming in from the window and then a little bit of reflector on the other side just to light his front end up a bit. And that was really it. I just wanted to get a quick shot. That was really like 5 minutes. I really just set him up real quick in a pose and shot it as quick as I could before the sun left the window. Because like I said earlier, the ship be moving so fast. You really got to catch it with the quickness.
And that happens sometimes, man. Sometimes you just go in and just boom.
Yeah,
you get a shot and you're like, you know what? Actually, that's pretty good. I can't believe it did it that quick.
Right off the dome. I did it the other day too. I seen the sun down on my courtyard looking from my balcony. Like, oh, that sun's hitting nice right now. Let me take my modular trees down there. I just stuck them in the ground and put a few figs in, and boom, shot came out in like under half an hour. It was super quick.
If only it could be like that all the time.
Oh, brother, tell me. I wish. I'm meticulous. I'm a bit OCD with it too, right? So everything's got to be right. And sometimes the shoot, I might set it up one night, take a couple hours and just leave it set up and shoot it the next morning because I'm beat from the setup. I don't really want to try and fuck around with the shot at that time. Get my settings and everything right on the camera. So the next morning, I just got to come in, turn it on, and I'm good. But I can't do that all the time because I've got a small space, a 2-bedroom apartment, and Most of the time, I'm just shooting right here at my desk behind me, or on the dining room table, or the living room floor. And I can't leave shit set up like that. I mean, my wife is very tolerant of my shit, but she's only going to tolerate so much. So I gotta kind of set it up and break it down sooner than later.
No doubt, man. So I got one more question for you, and then I had some more pictures that I packed, but while we answering that question, I'll go ahead and try to sift those out. But if you could take pictures, you know, like how Shooting Galaxy does for Hasbro, and you had one company to choose from, who would it be? Would it be Mattel, Hasbro, and McFarlane? Think about all their different figures, and who would you enjoy shooting for the most?
Honestly, it's got to be Hasbro, because they got classified, and I'm a fucking fiend for these figs, man. Like these classified figures, man, it really just reignited like a whole different thing inside my body, man. It brings me so far back, and it's not just the nostalgia. It's like I was in the golden age of collecting back then in the 80s, and I feel like we're in it again right now. Like G.I. Joe is hitting again like it once was. Like it's undeniable, this shit. So it's got to be Hasbro. I could get Shooting Galaxy out of my way and let me step in. No, but he does dope photos, man. He ain't going nowhere. That guy, he be putting on for the city for sure.
He does, man. But yeah, man, I would have to go with Hasbro as well, man. As far as variety, of what they got, as far as the G.I. Joe and the Marvel Legends.
Yeah, the Legends too. I fuck with Legends too. I cherry pick my Legends.
Yeah, correct. Because some of them Legends is bangers. I feel like Marvel Legends should be able to suit me in the characters that we normally gravitate to, as far as your Wolverines, your Thors, your Spider-Mans, you know, et cetera, Daredevil. I shouldn't have to go to Mayfax to get those.
No, you shouldn't have to.
Man. So I think they make a quality enough product to do that, and I think they've about gotten there. That Wolverine, that Game vs. Wolverine is tough. That Juggernaut I got that. That's tough. I don't have that Shuma Garoff, but I want to get that with the eyeball that looks around.
I don't have that one either. No, I don't have that one either.
I got to get it, because it's not like it's my favorite character, but that's a dope action figure.
Yeah, it's something different too, right? It's very unique. It's just that thing's so damn expensive out here. I need a real clearance for that one, because it's not something I truly want, but it's just something would be nice to have in the collection.
Correct. I didn't think it was that bad on the pricing here. It was like $65 here.
Well, nothing's that bad on the pricing out for you guys. It's funny. I watch all these YouTube shows and shit. Motherfuckers be boo-hooing and fucking, the price went up $2. Nigga, stop. Like, I got to pay $40 a fig after taxes out here, man. Don't talk to me. That's for a basic mainline figure. Forget about it, man. That Snake Eyes and the polar bear, that's $100 out here. Like, shit ain't no joke, man. Like, fuck, I might as well be buying Mayfax and fucking SH Figure Arts and shit.
It's basic common sense and arithmetic.
Because this folder right here was a really some heat.
Oh, I just did that. I just dropped that yesterday. Yeah, that was, I was outside originally with this shot, trying to catch the sunlight and have the sunlight come through that bunker. That's a 3D bunker that I had commissioned from a creator out in Spain. They had sent me a diorama originally, but it had busted to pieces in the mail. So in lieu, to kind of replace it, they did some 3D printing for me of some other stuff. They did a dope Cobra throne, some sandbags in this bunker. But this was, I tried to do it outside and get some sunlight catching, and I took the shot, but there was really nothing in front of them. I tried to let off a firework, but it didn't translate. And then I loved the posing of the figures. And actually, Airborne was rock and roll originally. I had rock and roll in that spot originally, but Flint was always there. But I'm like, you know what? I came in, I looked at the photos. I'm like, nah, these are no good. I'm gonna ditch them, but I'm gonna come back to this because I like the setup. I'm gonna bring the HISS tank in. I'll put some explosions through the bunker slit. That'll give me something in the background more. And it just came together. When I was shooting this, my wife was sitting on the couch and I was doing the damn thing. I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be nice. Like, I'm feeling this shit. Normally I'm not really doing that when I'm shooting, but this one hit me while I was setting up. Like, this is real nice right here. And it came out just like I wanted. The HISS lights are just beaming down on Flint.
Oh yeah.
Airborne the HISS is killing it right there. And Airborne's just calling for help on that radio.
The lights on the HISS, man, to get them in a background shot is something great, because they just have such great illumination, especially in a picture like this. It's like, like what's coming next,
Exactly. Those lights are just straight Willie beaming on them. Just like they hitting right on them. So it's perfect. I got a BTS for this that I'll probably roll out tonight. just to show the setup for it and let people know how it got done.
Yeah, and that's dope that you do that as well too. A nice behind the scenes look at it, man, because people are gravitated to learning about the craft too, as well as looking at the pictures.
100%. I never did BTS before. Something I didn't do. I'm usually always so smoked out that I always forgot to do it, even when I wanted to do it. So just break the thing down, like, oh shit, I didn't take the BTS. But that's how I learned a lot of stuff too. It wasn't just through a Dorks channel. It was watching BTS when I really started getting more into it. And I'm like, let me see how this guy caught that light. Like, how did that happen? Because I don't really understand how he made that work. And then you see the BTS and you're like, oh shit, that's pretty simple. Actually, it's nothing really that complicated for the most part, but it's all about lighting. Like you said, the lighting and the posing is key for a dope toy photo, in my opinion. The pose has to be on point, and then the lighting needs to hit to tell the story, because the lighting is really helping tell the story of the pose.
Yes. Yep. Surely is. A Century is a guy on Instagram. He always had BTS. He does great. He got the great pictures too. Yeah,
he does.
This right here is some badass shit. We showed this on Night Force, man. But
this is the one that I missed that episode. I was pissed off. I got a DM from somebody on Instagram. Like, they're showing your shit on Savage. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, one night I'm not there live. Of course, they're showing the damn photos. But no, this pic was, again, for a collaboration shot, the Great Outdoors, in that same group. And I wanted to come with something different. I definitely wanted to come outside. And as soon as the group leader had announced what it was going to be for the Great Outdoors, like, this came to me right away. Rambo First Blood Part 2 came to me, like, you know what? I'm going to try and pull that off and get this motherfucker in the mud and see what I can do. And it's funny because I took the other shot first where he's actually coming out of the mud and knifing the dude. And I almost forgot to take this one. I was starting to break shit down, like, oh shit, hold on. We didn't even get this motherfucker in the mud yet. So I had to kind of set things back up and put him in the mud. And this, again, it's just sunshine and the reflector. And it's funny because when I took the shot, I took it home, I edited it, and I liked it. The concept was cool to me right away, but it just seemed so simple to me, the lighting. I was like, the lighting's not really that dynamic in this. I sent it to a fellow photographer, DM'd him, like, what do you think of this? He's like, oh, bro, it's dope. Like, don't worry about it. Like, this is cool. I was like, okay. And I put it up, and my God, like, this thing went bananas for me. I never had that kind of, like, on any photo of mine. This thing is pushing almost 2,000 likes right now. Like, what the fuck happened here? But it's the Rambo scene, right? It resonated with everybody who's from your generation, mine, and in between, because almost everybody's seen this damn movie, right? And it hits them right away. And a lot of the comments were like, oh, I didn't even see Outback there. I had to kind of do a double take on it. I didn't even see him there in the beginning. And that's good, because that's what you want, right? He's camouflaged in that mud.
Yeah, especially his legs. His legs became part of the mountain.
Yeah, he's in there. I just pushed him right in there. It's a soft enough muddy hill that I was on. Pushed him in there, and then it had rained the night before, so it was perfect. There was some mud puddle next to me, so I just grabbed the mud from the puddle, slapped it all around him, packed him in there as good as I could without making him disappear completely, because you still want to catch the figure, so that people can actually see what's going on. I just didn't want his face popping out. And it came out good. It surprised me how much love it got. But I'm grateful for it, man. I'm grateful for everybody who likes the photos and who follows, and it's just cool. I don't really care so much about the likes, to be honest. It's really just about, I got joy from it. So if one person can kind of feel the joy that I got from it, it's cool. Like, sometimes you make somebody's day, right? They might be having a shitty day, then they look at your photo and it brightens them up, and it makes their day a bit better for them. And if I can do that through a fucking toy photo, then I'm more than happy to do so, and I'm grateful to do it.
Not only that, you can spark up a conversation piece about a toy, and that's something that's not important at all. Get your mind away.
Exactly. Just get a little escape from whatever might be going on, and just relax, because life moves fast, and it ain't easy out here, but we all got to do it. And if I can help somebody get through it a little bit easier, that's great, man. But yeah, the likes and stuff, not so concerning for me. But I was pumped about how many likes it's got. I'm like, damn, like, I can't believe I reached that many people with it. That many people felt it was good. Like, that's a good feeling. It's shocking. It's still kind of surreal. Yeah, it's still kind of surreal for me, because I'm still new at this too, Mike. Like, I've only not even 3 years in it, right? So I don't know. I guess the progression came a little bit faster than I ever expected it to, but a lot of people are feeling it right now. So like I said, I'm just grateful for it, man. It's a great time, because I get so much joy from it. So to be able to spread it around is dope.
Oh yeah, this is somebody who's really into cultivating the culture to go to this extinct, and then have that that mind, that thought to to do this. But I seen the other picture when he stabbed the guy, but this is that money maker right here, because you didn't, be honest with you, you don't even have to take the other picture.
No,
This
you
is
don't.
it
But I
right
just
here.
wanted to complete the scene, right? So that
Of course,
the scene translated. And a lot of people thought it was actually from Predator, and I had to correct a few people. Like, no, man, Rambo did that shit first. Army wasn't the first one. Stallone was the one who did the mud camo first. But yeah, like I said, it just resonated with everybody because everybody's seen that movie. And if you ain't seen that movie, you've seen Predator, and you got the vibes from it still.
Yeah, and then basically what I was saying is, of course, I'm a picture that I probably would have took 2 or 3 more other scene pictures after, but this picture is so good, it tells all of those scenes for you.
It's
man.
true.
It
does.
It's the diamond.
Right, and you see the Cobra Troopers muddied up, like everybody's muddy. He's been out there. He's been in the field. He's looking for this man. Like he's been through the trees, and he's like, "Where the fuck is this guy?" And there he is, ready to strike.
Sick pick, man. Sick pick. One of my favorite characters, Wreckage. Here, man. This was a good one too, man. What was the inspiration behind this one?
This was, I kind of took this shot after I had taken a previous one with Firefly in the same vent. I did want to do some vent shots for a minute because I'd seen a few people on Instagram do like a Snake from Metal Gear shot, and a few other guys just kind of like tucked in vents with like light kind of coming through the vent holes, lighting them up. So I went to Home Depot. I bought some sheet metal duct fittings and a little heat register cover, and busted that down a bit and threw that on top. And then, yeah, this was just after I took the shot. I still had this stuff out, so I'm like, I can still do some more. I got some time tonight. And I was shooting Firefly, so like, fuck it, might as well do the Wreckage because he's basically Firefly. I'll do a little G.I. Joe side of him. And this was just, him, like, he's under a Terradrome right here, under like in the, almost in the sewer of the Terradrome, like the waste area of it. He's coming up right underneath the armory. He's dropping those dynamite detonators, and he's gonna get out of harm's way before he lets him go. But that armory is gonna let loose, and every Cobra in there is gonna go with it.
Nice. Wreckage is such a ill ass character. I like how he's he doesn't look like a good guy, but he is.
Yeah, but his face sculpt like that, he don't look nothing like a good guy. He looks like he should be part of Cobra. That would be a nice one to actually do a customized up and make a Cobra version of him a little bit, even though it's almost Firefly. But
I still to this day think they mixed it up at the factory, man. They had to, man, because the Firefly that came out, the second one around, he had a real face. Yeah, I agree. Shit, man. So I still believe. I think they mixed that, which is dope though. Great mistake.
Yeah,
it's
good. Yeah,
because a good guy like that.
Yeah, so there's the Firefly one, right? This was the one I took right before that.
Yeah.
Same setup, just I turned the ducting around, basically. I turned it upside down instead of on its side.
Nice.
So it worked double time for me. But yeah, this shot was really cool. I enjoyed this. I love that figure too, that Mezco. I got all the Cobra Mezco figures, and I just got the Ninja Snake Eyes last week. So
I never got a chance to get that Firefly Mezco. I wish I would, because I believe that's probably the best Firefly out.
Yeah, it hands down. There's no nothing's touching that Firefly. It's sick. And that actually, Firefly is my second favorite character in G.I. Joe. So
nice.
It's a great figure. I love that thing. Yeah,
man. Hopefully they'll do a reissue of him. But yeah, this whole package right here, this was straight heat, man. Your whole portfolio is heat, brother.
I appreciate that,
now, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, this episode right here, man, was to truly celebrate you, man. Let you know, man, I appreciate you rocking with me. Man, we all taking a journey here, man, and it's cool. And if I could have a collective, man, of guys that I've met or interviewed, man, and over the years, man, to be a good core, for the the areas that we deal in. A lot of the guys know, a lot of guys from the chats. Some of us have met, at Joe Fest or whatnot, man. And then this right here is to actually put a face behind a name, man, and bring some light to your name, man. Because be honest with you, you up there, brother. Keep taking back ass pictures, man. I got oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I really am grateful and thankful for your support. Like I said, it's been there from day one. So, and I love your channel. I love the stuff you do. I do miss the table. I do miss the community segment as well, because that was cool too, because that's how you got to see a lot of other people's stuff. Different dioramas, photos, whatever it might be. But yeah, man, you've been rocking with me for a minute as well. So it's each one teach one, and spread that love around, right?
The new American dream.
Sir, yes, sir, man. And then also too, man, once I get I'm almost about to a place in my business, man, where if I just can make the right moves, I've already made the right moves. If I can stay consistent throughout this year, I'll be in a place where I have more time, man, because I can have enough different segments, man. I was talking to Seagram about this, where I could really have something different every week. I still had Soapbox, G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe, Night Force, Straight Savage, The Table, The Field. You know what I'm saying? Like there was so many different segments. So man, I could hopefully in the future I can get some more diverse content, man, back out there to you guys, man. But I appreciate everybody still rocking with me on what we do here. Far as
you do good work, and like you say, you need time, right? I mean, I have my own business as well, so I get it. Like sometimes it gets real hectic, and you got to do the right stuff. You just don't have the time for it. There's been times where I don't shoot, maybe one shot a week only, or a week and a half goes by I ain't shot because it's been busy, and you can't just come home and shoot pictures when your wife just got home from work too. You got to spend time, right? You got to,
no doubt,
can't just be out here on the camera all the time. So
no doubt.
Recently, it's been slow enough that I can get some shots off, so it's been good.
And I also, man, I might invite you to one of the summits, man. Maybe the next one we'll do. Maybe I'll bring you in, man, if you got time. I know. Time is of essence, man. But we'll see what's up with that. But man, I had one more question, man, and it's a good ghetto question too.
Okay.
In a face-off, who would you take, man? Nino Brown,
Like maybe take over another city project, huh?
or Tony Montana?
Say hello to my little friend.
Ooh.
That's the question I'm gonna start asking people too, because I be thinking about. I'm like, man, Nino versus Tony. I got my answer, but it's
tough because Nino is definitely more calculated and he's smarter, but Tony's just got that savage about him. Like I might have to take Tony in that one because he's just such a savage. Like he like you saw the movie, you know what I mean? Like he ain't backing down, he ain't stopping. Like he sniff a mountain to blow and just go at old Nino and handle his business. But Nino got pretty easy in the end of that movie, right? Got by the old man. So I can't see Tony going out like that. I'm gonna take Tony Montana in that one. Much as I love Nino Brown, I actually had my haircut like that in grade 10. But much as I love Nino, I'm gonna go with Tony Montana on that one.
Man, I went back and forth with that, and I might change up because that's the thing about it. Scarface, it's balls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, I right now I lean with Nino because I just think he's a more highly skilled guy. I think he's smarter. And that proves in battle, man. Like you going head up. And it told me Nino had balls too, but
he did, but he didn't really get his hands dirty enough. I found Nino. He had a lot of people doing dirty work for him. Tony was doing the work, man.
But Pete, this is one of the things that curved me on Nino. What nigga can hang upside down, cut somebody's throat, okay,
That's
then
true.
Get down, hide in the clothes. The motherfucker who come up to him, stab this motherfucker up.
That's very true. That's very true. I forgot about that scene.
This is a highly skilled motherfucker right here.
Yeah, that was very stealth. That was very stealth for him for sure. He got that stealth move. But if we're talking one-on-one, these dudes is facing off and nobody's sneaking around in the bush or doing anything like that, I'm taking Tony. Yeah, I'm gonna take Tony. I hate to go against the brother, but Tony's Tony.
Nah, man. It's a good one, man. It's a good one because both of them boys, those some wild boys, yo.
100%.
All right, man. But yeah, man, that's something I'm gonna start throwing out there, man. But we gonna cap this, man. Roper,
all
man.
Right,
is there anything you want to plug on your Instagram? Because your Instagram is Ropers_room.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Lowercase letters, Ropers _
Yeah, all lowercase __ in the middle, and that's it. And yeah, just I don't know. Follow the channel if you can. Give likes when you like it. Don't like it because you feel you need to. Only want the likes if you're actually vibing with it, man. And just check out the channel if you ain't yet and see what you like and what you don't.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, and I can't end it no other way, man. Appreciate you, Roper. Keep putting in the hard work, man. We'll definitely see you in the future. And with that being said, God bless. Peace.
Later, homie.
Peace.
Rock a ball, baby.